Hi, I'm Chloe, one of the co-owners of Knitting Central. Welcome to our beginning crochet video. In this video I'm going to teach you slip stitch, single crochet, and double crochet. So let's get started. We're going to start with the chain stitch. You're going to probably be using the chain stitch anytime you start a crochet project. So to begin, we pull a length of yarn and loop it around to make a slip knot. And the piece of yarn that goes over, we put under the loop and pull through. We want to make sure we leave that tail. Now, we pick up our crochet hook, hold it in between our thumb and index finger, and use the rest of your fingers to support it. We're going to slip it onto our, slip the loop onto our hook and tighten it up so that it's just loose enough to run along the shaft. Okay. Now I'm going to hold my yarn in my left hand, and I like to hook it around my index finger so that I can wiggle it around a bit and get some good movement, and then I secure it with the rest of my fingers. Okay, now the chain stitch. We are going to loop it around the needle, around the hook, and pull through. We've just created one chain. So again, loop. See, that's my loop around the hook and pull through. Now we're going to make a chain and just keep doing this until we have as many stitches as we want the width of our project. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the single crochet. We now have 11 chains on our hook. I'm going to start by inserting my hook into the second chain from the hook. So this is the first chain from the hook, and here's the second one. Now I'm going to insert it through the top loop and the bar on the back. So it looks like there's two strands of yarn where I'm inserting it. Now I'm going to hook around once and pull through. So now I have two loops on my chain, or on my hook, and once again loop around and pull through both. So now I have one loop on my hook and I've just created one stitch. Now this time I'm going to go into the next chain from the stitch that I just did. Again, through the top strand and the bump on the back, loop around once, pull through, and I have two loops on my chain, loop around once more, and pull through both. And now I have one. Okay, next one, insert, around, through. I've got two loops, and now around again, and through both. One more time. Through both, the top and the back, bump, around and through. I've got two loops, and now around and through both once more. Okay, and that is my first row. I'm going to finish this row and I'll come right back to you. Okay, I've just finished my first row of single crochet. As you can see, if I turn my chain, you can see a row of V's on top. So those are all my new stitches that I'm going to work into. But before I turn my work, I need to chain one stitch. So I now have an extra chain here. Now I turn my work, and now I'm going to go into, again, the second V from my hook. So not this one, but this one. Okay, so I go through, loop around, get two loops on my needle, and one more time, and that is my single crochet. I'm going to go all the way down the row again, and remember, when you turn, do your extra chain before you turn your work. Okay, that's it for the single crochet.